developing story as we are hearing that President Trump has agreed to pause tariffs on Mexico for 1 month in exchange for Mexico placing troops along the border. Let's head back out to the post from the president via Truth Social, and I do want to bring it to you here in full as it says this. I just spoke with President Claudia Sheinbaum of Mexico. It was a very friendly conversation wherein she agreed to immediately supply 10,000 Mexican soldiers on the border, separating Mexico and the United States. These soldiers will be specifically designated to stop the flow of fentanyl and illegal migrants into our country. We further agreed to immediately pause the anticipated tariffs for 1 month period, during which we will have negotiations headed by Secretary of State Marco Rubio, Secretary of Treasury Scott Bessent, and Secretary of Commerce Howard Lutnick, and high-level representatives of Mexico. I look forward to participating in those negotiations with President Sheinbaum as we attempt to achieve a deal between our two countries. We also continue to have this live picture out of Mexico as President Sheinbaum continues to address a crowd there, including the press. She was answering some questions regarding that phone call that she had with President Trump early this morning around 8 in the morning local time. And I do want to just recap this breaking news for you all here, reading some reporting from the Associated Press in which they say Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum saying Monday that after a conversation with U.S. President Donald Trump that the planned tariffs are on hold for 1 month. A statement that has been confirmed by the White House. The Mexican president added that the two countries would continue talks on security and trade, and that the, quote, tariffs are put on pause for a month from now. Now, the pause added to the drama as President Trump's tariffs against Canada and China are still slated to go into effect on Tuesday. That's tomorrow. Uncertainty remains about the durability of any deals and whether the tariffs are going to bring on a broader trade war, as President Trump has promised more import taxes to come. The president posting on social media that he spoke Monday with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and would be speaking to him again at 3 p.m. Both Canada and Mexico had plans to levy their own tariffs in response to U.S. actions, but Mexico is holding off for the moment. The president, that's Trump, using his Monday social media post to repeat his complaints that Canada has been uncooperative despite decades of friendship and partnerships that range from World War II to the response to the 9/11 terrorist attacks on the United States. So while we are following this development between the U.S. and Mexico, it still remains to be seen what's going to happen going forward with these tariffs between the U.S., Canada, and China. We're stepping away for a brief commercial break here at Live Now from Fox, but we'll continue with more of these top stories and breaking news headlines next.